You know how a lot of people are saying that Red Dead Online is not earning any money for Rockstar and it's not profitable, that players are never buying gold bars, and so it makes no sense for Rockstar to continue supporting this game. At this point it's almost a common knowledge, but you know what, all these statements are far from truth. For example, I've made a vote on my channel asking pretty simple question: have you ever bought gold bars in Red Dead Online? 42,000 people voted and results are really surprising, at least for me. Only 46% have never bought gold bars in Red Dead Online. Not a bad result for a non-profitable game. But you might say, well, it's not 46% of all Red Dead Online players, it's only 46% of your viewers who decided to vote, it's not the same. Yes, that's true, but 42,000 people, it's a relatively big part of an active Red Dead Online player base. So I'm pretty sure that this sample is good enough to represent active Red Dead Online audience. What do I mean here by active players? It's people who are interested in Red Dead Online enough to reach level 20 and continue playing. Not necessarily playing every day, grinding hard, or even playing often. No! Even players who are playing only when something big happens in Red Dead Online, which is extremely rare, will also count in this category, as long as they are still interested in Red Dead Online in general. And yes, this type of players are a minority. Actually, let me show you some data here. According to statistics from Steam, out of all players who purchased Red Dead Redemption 2, only 38% started to play Red Dead Online and completed the intro, and only 21.4% reached level 10, which basically means that they played for a few hours. I mean, I want to stress this, only 56% of players who are starting to play Red Dead Online are reaching level 10. And if we will talk about level 50, we will see even more shocking results, because only 17% players are reaching level 50 in Red Dead Online. Just think about this number. So this number of active players, by my definition, is relatively small comparing to the whole number of players who ever started to play Red Dead Online. However, these players are the most important for Rockstar, just because players who are not enjoying Red Dead Online to the point that they couldn't even reach level 10 are not buying gold anyways. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that these vote results are showing the situation with gold bar sales pretty well. And unfortunately, such vote is like the closest we can get to the actual numbers, because Rockstar are not sharing that type of information, like never. I mean, sometimes during investor calls, Take-Two is saying something like, we increased gold bar sales by 26% this quarter, but it means nothing, because 26% more than what? You never shared actual numbers. How much money are you making from selling gold bars? Or even funnier, quite often they are saying something like, Red Dead Online sales surpassed our expectations. And everyone is like, wow, it's a proof that Red Dead Online is financially successful, hooray! But again, it means nothing, because maybe Take-Two were expecting Red Dead Online to finally die after updates like Blood Money, and it's still not quite dead, so technically Red Dead Online surpassed their expectations. Anyway, a little long introduction, but I'm trying to say that this statistics is the best that we can get, and it's good enough to make some conclusions. Anyway, 24% replied that they bought gold only once, and it was $5 special deal. Unfortunately, this one is available only on consoles. I personally used this offer back in beta, not because I needed gold, but because I wanted to support the company. And actually, while reading comments, I saw a lot of players who are buying gold for the same reason. But I think that it's wrong. Let me explain. When I was purchasing gold this way, I thought that company will take this money and invest them into making even more cool content. If a lot of people will be buying gold, company will see that players are interested in this game and will decide to develop it and put more effort, but it seems like in reality it doesn't happen this way. So Rockstar or Take-Two are looking at these gold bar purchases and saying, okay, we're not really doing anything, not fixing the game, not making big updates, not even communicating with the audience, and people are still buying gold bars like for no reason, so why would we even bother? Why would we change? Some people even say that if we want good updates in Red Dead Online, we all should go and buy gold bars, and then Rockstar will make some good updates. But no, it's not gonna work this way. It's a terrible idea in my opinion. If Rockstar wants our money, they should make content first. It's the only way it could work. First they give give us some content, then we are buying some gold bars. Anyway, 11% bought gold bars only once. I'm pretty sure that most of such players did it on the lower levels, because game is really hard when you are a beginner. For example, let's take a look at this comment from Carlson. When I started the game, I felt stuck and felt like I had to, so I bought some to get the bounty hunter role, cause it seems the coolest and grew from here. Actually, it's one of the reasons why so few players are reaching level 50. Red Dead Online is really hard on the lower levels, it literally pushes you to buy gold. It's definitely not cool because Red Dead Online is not free to play and people just don't like it. So I think that Rockstar should change this. It's not the most effective strategy, because yes, some people will be forced to buy gold bars, but they will do it only once. They will spend like $5, $10, $20, and then what? They will not gonna buy any gold again, because they will move through this hard part. But this complexity in beginning scares away way too many players. Anyway, moving to the most interesting results. 16% have bought gold bars few times in Red Dead Online and 2% are buying gold bars quite often. It's weird because in my opinion, economics in Red Dead Online is so broken and unbalanced that there is no real reason to buy a lot of gold or buy gold more than once. Let's take a look at typical situation. Some beginner wants to receive first roll as soon as possible and he purchases 25 gold bars for 5 or 10 bucks, and he spends 15 gold bars on a bounty hunter role because it's a role that most beginners are choosing. And the thing is, while grinding and leveling up this bounty hunter role, he will earn enough gold to purchase next role, even more than enough. Or let's say some players are purchasing gold bars to buy outlaw pass, but usually outlaw passes are giving you back all the gold that you spend on them when you level them up. So here player will have no reasons to buy gold again as well. And actually, except rolls and outlaw passes, there is not too much of a content in Red Dead Online that you will need to spend gold on. There is not too much cool cosmetics and no pay to win elements. So you know, these players who are willing to spend a lot of money on the game they love are called whales. And companies are usually focusing on such players because a lot of profit comes from them. But Red Dead Online has nothing to offer for such players. They should not exist in Red Dead Online, but there are still 2% players who are spending a lot of money on Red Dead Online according to this vote. So now you see why Take-Two said that Red Dead Online surpassed their expectations. They expect nothing and still got some money. Anyway, what this vote results can tell Rockstar is that there is a lot of players in Red Dead Online who are willing to spend money on this game, real life money. It's just there is no reason yet, because there is not enough content. So just imagine how much money they can make if they will finally add a lot of good content in Red Dead Online, content that people are asking for. Because very few players will buy gold bars to purchase stupid naturalist role or buy Capitale, for example. But properties, real heists and other content that players want to see in Red Dead Online will definitely change the situation. So it seems like Red Dead Online earns some good money even now, but it can bring so much more profit to Rockstar and Take-Two. Let me know in the comments, you agree with this statement or not, and as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, like, subscribe, до свидания.